Welcome, one and all. It is I, Jeroldicus. I bring to you today an age-old classic. Prepare to be amazed by the Mermaid Isle Origin Show. Please enjoy and don't forget to fill out our short survey at the end. Our story begins with two mermaid princess sisters and their handsome, magically attuned friend Jerold. They would spend their days hanging out on their floating rock and talk about the success of Jerold's zoo and how handsome he was, when one day they spotted humans on a nearby island, shipwrecked and passed out. They decided to help by bestowing many practical gifts. Their names were Alyssa, Cornelius, and Gile. While this was happening, Rin and Iris's parents were planning a ball so they could meet their future suitors. Both were not too thrilled as they were already falling for the humans. However, at the ball, Iris fell in love with a prince named Taylor. Rin, on the other hand, well, she hadn't a plan. Afterwards, they went to spy on the humans in secret, which really wasn't all that secret. They aren't the most stealthy. But when they arrived, they were gone. One would think that would be the end of it, but Jerold, in his infinite wisdom, had a plan. The trio visited a super safe cafe with some culty undertones, where they got some super safe leg potions. They tested them at a human village where remaining hidden proved difficult as they struggled to walk on legs, and were turned away from businesses because of their unusual currency. Exploring a tower, the group unexpectedly encountered Jerold visiting his close wizard friend Cornelius. The interaction was cut short by a guard accusing them of trespassing, which was completely unfounded. Jerold escaped, but Ren and Iris were thrown in jail. While locked up, one of the humans, Gile, from the island, appeared. They tried to convince him to free them without revealing their secret. He 1,000,000% knew. In a twist of fate, Jerold came to their rescue and broke them out of prison. He quickly gave them potions to return to their true form, but they jumped into the water before they turned and almost drowned. Rookie mistake. Luckily for them, their two favorite humans saved them, Cornelius with his rudeness and Gile with his attempt to flirt. They then heard someone approaching, definitely the beautiful Alyssa about to scold them, so they told Iris and Rin to escape through a secret tunnel. When they arrived home, their mother revealed that it was the Mermaid New Year and informed them they must travel to the Mermaid Isles to celebrate. Jerold obviously showed back up for the vacation. He wasn't about to miss it. After a long carriage ride, they arrived at Mermaid Isles where they met Jerold's sister Jeroldina, revealing her disownment by their family for her deviant past. They also met Lightning Hanzo, an old friend of Jerold's that runs a tiki shop. The next day, they awoke suddenly with the island under attack by humans, and Jerold was, well, that's not important. Anyways, with no royal guards to spare and Jerold missing, they fled the island on their own, meeting up with their parents afterward. Their parents explained that the humans' discovery of Mermaid Isle put the entire kingdom in danger. To secure alliances and defenses, the princesses' arranged marriages were moved up significantly. Ren would marry the future king in 1 week, and Iris would marry his younger brother on the same day. The two were very upset. Upon their arrival, they felt a sense of unease from the prince's kingdom, sensing that they could not be trusted. While they began wedding preparations, a secret meeting was discovered between the eldest prince and the king regarding an upcoming wedding. Jerold also resurfaced at this time. I mean, who doesn't love a wedding? While goofing around, Iris tried on Ren's crown and was suddenly overwhelmed with an urge for control and power over the seas. She went cuckoo. Jerold then revealed to Rin that the royal crown was cursed, causing those who wear it to go bonkers. Rin tried to warn Iris about the curse, but it was too late. During the wedding, officiated by a mysterious handsome stranger, tragically the eldest prince died. After, Iris confessed to Rin that she was responsible for his death, claiming she did it for Rin, so she wouldn't have to marry him. For shame. Under her breath, Iris admitted this would make her next for the throne. Then, the king announced that Taylor would become the next king, and Rin, being the eldest, would be the one to marry him, causing further outrage and confrontation between the sisters. After their argument, the king muttered that maybe the curse has fallen on the wrong princess. This was no good. Things got worse as she hid the poison in her sister's room, completely throwing her under the bus. Luckily, Jerold helped Ren escape before they could kill her. And then... Well, that's all for now. You'll have to stay tuned to see how the story unfolds. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to fill out that survey.